Hello, and welcome to Getting to Know Supernova, the series that helps you, the viewer, understand the awesomeness that is Supernova, the world's most thoughtfully curated collection of digital animation and motion art videos. I'm Denver Digerati founder and creative director Ivar Zeile, coming to you virtually from Denver, Colorado, and I'm here to present an informational video to assist you in getting to know Supernova and all the wonderful digital animation videos that we have to offer through our streaming service. Maybe you're already a fan of Supernova, and if so, we'd like to thank you for your enthusiasm and urge you to take it a step further. Tell 10 of your friends to check us out. Well, don't hold back. If you have more friends, tell them all. That's always a wonderful thing to do. And if you're new to the platform, then hopefully this video will help you to understand a little bit more about the great work that we are doing here in Denver towards building the world's best network of digital animators. That includes many leaders in the field, as well as many artists that are merging with exceptional work, something that we are always tracking and looking to discover. I'm always humbled when encountering what natural artists are capable of when they unleash their imaginations through digital tools. And that's what we're really all about, and we want to unleash their animation on everybody. So my background today is in animation by Peter Burr. He was the first Grand Prize Award winner when we launched Supernova back in 2016. And he's easily one of the greatest inspirations in the field today, not to mention having become a Guggenheim Fellow back in 2018. This background is just an excerpt from his wonderful short called The Mess, and you can see that in full here on the streaming service. My t-shirt today is a single edition design by Terrell Davis, which was part of his very first New York City solo exhibition back around 2015 with Stream Gallery when he was just a teen. You should check him out online. He's currently attending SAIC and continuing to validate our theories regarding the awesome abilities of digital natives. And that's what this is really about. Digital natives are changing the world. They're changing art, and we're hoping that you will enjoy going along that ride with us. Supernova commenced in 2016 as a major step beyond the incredible programming that Denver Digerati had been focused on already since 2011, bringing digital animation and motion art to public LED screens located here in downtown Denver, Colorado. If you want to know more about that, you can watch the video that we created on digital animation as public art as an advanced primer. In 2015, Denver Digerati completed the third cycle of artist commissions for our Friday Flash program. This resulted in 21 unique animations created specifically for our presentation LED screen located on the side of the Colorado Convention Center, our most dynamic and well-situated screen here in Denver. The full Friday Flash series resulted in bringing hundreds more exceptional animations to the public throughout each summer, allowing us to start understanding the evolution of the medium, with excitement building every step of the way. Now, there was no model for a festival that catered specifically to artists using digital techniques in animation, yet the field seemed to be achieving a nice tipping point in which a wealth of content could be found each year and, coming from all over the world. Artists were eager to showcase their art in our unique context, so the energy was really flowing into what we were building. The seeds towards a vision for a full-scale festival dedicated to digital animation were actually planted after I attended Cutout Fest in Querétaro, Mexico in 2015. This exquisite festival was dedicated to all forms of animation, presenting works from all over the world to the public for free within an elegant indoor theater in the heart of the city. It was really one of the biggest treats I'd experienced in my life. The festival team was very welcoming, the vibe simply ecstatic, with so much to be discovered in a magical setting just outside of Mexico City. It really took me by surprise. I'd been invited to present 2 full-length curated programs emphasizing digital animation, including a full reel of our commissioned works. Denver Digerati's Kid Wonder program was presented on an outdoor screen in the city's public square. Now you can see a video of that presentation on our Vimeo channel if you care to. It was really the biggest thrill of my life. Cutout presented a model that I felt could be a good fit for Denver, and the idea for Supernova started formulating as a result. I'd experienced the Dallas Aurora Festival twice up to that point, another festival that was free for the public and had some overlap with digital content, but a much more elaborate infrastructure that defied the imagination of what could be achieved in a public context. Aurora obviously had an enormous budget, which in my mind paid off with tens of thousands of attendees at a single evening event. It was after attending Aurora for the second time that the name Supernova emerged as a compelling brand for a concept supported by Denver's singular public LED infrastructure and our integration with digital animation. Upon looking up the technical definition, I was sold. A stellar explosion that briefly outshines an entire galaxy, radiating as much energy as the sun or any ordinary star is expected to emit over its entire lifespan, before fading away from view over several weeks or months. Developing Supernova would of course be a monumental leap of faith. Instead of presenting 3 to 5 limited duration evening programs over a summer, concentrated on one giant LED screen, the goal shifted to presenting over 10 continuous hours of digital animation across multiple screens in a 2-block corridor in downtown Denver. Coming up with enough material to warrant such an endeavor was a challenge, but one that we are ready to accept. In order to support the concept, we decided to establish a competition feature in which a limited number of artists who submitted work to the festival would be selected to compete in a singular screening that would serve as the centerpiece of the festival. That screening would take place on a temporary LED positioned within the pedestrian-friendly Galleria in the Denver Performing Arts Complex, an open-air corridor linking all of the venues that present theatrical and cultural performances in one central location in downtown Denver. The corridor was wide enough to accommodate temporary seating and a good-sized LED display that would light up the venue. Now, this proved to be an exceptional setup that continues to resonate to this day as the core of Supernova. In 2016, the temporary LED only served to host the competition program, which was approximately 90 minutes long and consisted of works by 16 artists from around the globe. All other programming, approximately 12 hours worth, took place on 2 of the permanent screens less than a block away from either direction. Artists selected for the competition would compete for cash prizes determined by 3 invited guest artists, all leaders in the field of digital animation, with $2,000 awarded for the grand prize and just a little bit less for second and third place awards. Artists that we introduced that year would become known later on as key innovators in the field, including Raquel Myers, Peter Burr, Alan Warburton, Michael Malice, Kendra Fleischman, Densuke 28, Louis Crevier, Birch Cooper, Hirad Saab, and Ajik. It was an incredible experience, rounded out by additional artists who brought exceptional works to the fold, setting the stage for a program that could inspire artists to elevate their work and seek to position themselves for future iterations of the festival. The Supernova competition hasn't changed much since that first year, each cycle bringing approximately 15 digital animators and their works to this exclusive and prestigious event. Supernova accepts submissions each year, beginning around April through Film Freeway, the most widely used and effective platform for festival submissions. Each year, the pool of remarkable new talent grows, with numerous surprises and exciting new directions. Often, Supernova is the first to award select artists for their talent and latest compositions, with many then moving on to be recognized at other festivals around the world and through exposure on other screens. Supernova does seem to be positioned at the start of the festival cycle, allowing many artists' work to premiere through the festival. But, even if that weren't the case, there is just no other presentation of the artist's work as dynamic and as singular as Supernova's. There's just no way to adequately portray the electrifying attributes of digital animation propelled through LED. It's an experience that just must be had in person. For those who can't make it to Denver each fall, but still want to discover the who's who in digital animation, the artists that will lead the field tomorrow and in the future, we offer the heart of Supernova's competition delivered here for your personal engagement every year.